From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. Ready to get it started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway from Miami. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sanders now to the air right away. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Powering his way forward. Still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, 59 yards. And the Browns need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
That's the score. Browns 7, Dolphins 0.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. Here's Devon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That's good.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. So give him. Five yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. They complete it to him. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Up the middle, Achane. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
2nd and short, that's a rundown. So it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On 1st down, here's Judkins. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Sanders. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3. And I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
At the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's a give to H&M. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
Now Tua. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
Evidence there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Short throw will be caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tua sets up to pass it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
On play action, here's Tua. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Achane on the counter. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The 2 is going to change things up.
At their 48-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Throw caught by Achane. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he stopped immediately there. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tua. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Achane gets it from the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Browns' 18-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy.
Man, that shit, I don't know what happened on that play.
All important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's not able to get 2. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
God, I hate this game, bro. They be cheating. They be cheating.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 55 yards. And the Browns take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 54 yards.
Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
This is Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Browns are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Sanders. Open man is Bond. He's got him. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Tua. Open net is Waddle, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11.
Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go.
Throwing Tua. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Tua. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Tagovailoa. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The clock showing 19 seconds to go.
To kick off for Miami.
And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because